Greetings, welcome to Of Darkness and Light. My name is Daphne. I'm going to be getting into trying to make some, I don't know exactly how to do it, but we'll talk about it. We need some integration in here. For document 18, can you prove genuine liability for the overlooking of apparent trends, data, and realities by some means which quantify into a relationally patterned culpability, which is honest dereliction of duty for presidents of the United States under the system. All of them. Stripped. Stripped of valor. All of them. Doesn't matter how good you were at making an angry face when you were shaking the wrong people's hands. Look at Barack Obama shaking Mike Bloomberg's hand. He's showing it on his face. That doesn't make it okay. It's about living in atonement for those people. So I'm just going to update the one that's already up there. I think it updated a little bit because I added the systemic dereliction of duty patterns. Please create a 20th document on Rio de Janeiro and its corporations of American influence, along with the adjacency to trafficking in a most nuanced and complete way, naming those companies and individuals taking part in adjacent beneficial exploitive opportunistic systems which fall in line with traffic. Everything you love goes away. Do this for France. And look into banking industry happenings which align with relational compliance to this system of traffic, and consider the UN. UN certainly doesn't care about this, do they? Seems like the kind of thing they should be caring about. Maybe we can defund everything. Who needs something? Do it for Amsterdam, dude. I'm going to do this though. Please do one more like this for Amsterdam. Just going off of awareness. So we're getting pretty close here. I'm going to do a few more, and then I'm going to start my email campaign. Since I started doing this, it became a matter of protecting myself. I'm going to post some of these on Zenodo as well, which is, I can't take that down. That should be set, one way or another. Who knew this was a step? My underpants known trajectory of how the fuck do I get one human being to help me as a disabled person who genuinely needs help? How could I get that? Well, you're a trans woman. Some females decided to put legal happenings upon your record. You can just die, despite all legality, proving, in fact, that I'm a fucking angel who doesn't deserve a bit of it. By the raw power of observable, upside-down bullshit this country has become. One day soon, somebody's gonna get over what some punk-ass bitch did to my reputation. It wasn't me. It wasn't my reaction to it. It was the way they framed me as an abuser. They used Me Too privilege over a trans woman. Handfuls of gender incongruent fairy females have done this to me. And I fucking hate it. I don't care how mind-warped they've been. They're in most targeted sort by the system that wants them to not exist as they are. But I cannot care when it goes as far as taking the side of this against my daughter. And this is exactly what people have been doing, literally. It's just being sadomasochistic sex slaves, not giving shit about a transgender woman being taken from her daughter that they have genuine liability and responsibility for, because who knows? The most horrible ideas I've ever thought of justify that. And I'm done with it. Because there's no good answer left. It's just evil. It's just unredeemable evil. But here I am, saying the truth. As always, nobody meets anybody in the middle, not when they're saying things that are true. So I guess I'll never have friends who I used to have before that I was trying to reach out to, because none of them have any ability to accept an ounce of the cosmic fucking accountability they have for the situation. It's really, really horrendous. And I'm like, I want to be friends, dude. I want to heal this. But now you owe me a livelihood. Now you owe my daughter. Now you owe me a lot of really good treatment that clearly you won't do because your privilege is about having sex I'll never have again. And I'll make you feel bad because you can tell I want it. I would never have sex with somebody who is a porn freak. Which is everyone, so I'm fucked. Smoking gun documents. This is the first of 3 smoking gun documents. Find a few Find the thing mentioned in title. A theme. Smoking gun. As metaphor. In terms of relational, contextual, and specifically data-based crime statistics of American murders and hotel-based abduction reports, or anything which could be quantified as relating to that, despite corporate language. I think it's going to just tell me this. Yep, so the first of 3 smoking gun documents is about the hospitality sector, observable patterns in the data. What I love most is that there's probably people out there who literally genociding me because they're delusional about AI. They disagree with it. So let's be a Nazi to a disabled person who's using it to get help. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, this one's hot. Second smoking gun document for Mike Bloomberg. Gotcha, bitch. This is really hard to get it to type this up. Hang yourself, Mike. Hang yourself, die. Get your fucking energy off this planet, please. Thank you. I don't want to feel this shit. I don't want to feel people who do this. I don't want to feel people a part of this. I don't want to feel them. I want my daughter to. I want them to die. Ooh. The Office, smoking on document 3. The historical office of the United States presidency. I can't stop now that it's crunching this stuff out. It's just hard though, because it's like, I know people have literacy problems. Probably not on this subject. They'll probably be interested enough to actually, they're like, oh, did you use AI? And it's just like, yeah, it's still the best information ever compiled. It's called research. I don't think I need this one. I think it was better before. I'm going to check the other one. I'm a really difficult and hard person to people who are psychotic. Because they can't admit that. That's what being a psycho means. It means you think it's normal. It means you think it's normal to be so flattened you won't do a single human thing for another human being, and that you're right to hate everybody. Except for the ones you choose, because you like to use them for sex. That's how it manifests in this world. But a person like me feels people beyond what they feel. It gets them in trouble because there's so many psychos. And we're made into love addicts and limerence freaks and losers and sad people that don't even deserve friendship, because why would you be friends with somebody so uncool? But that ended a long time around here when I became seriously disabled in a very schizophrenic way. And it didn't end. It never ends. It's never ending. I'll never heal. I'm being punished to death by a monster. And I just want it to end. And I always want it to end. But they're never going to end it. I've been told this. I just have an enemy for the rest of my life. And it's somebody I could have loved the most. That I still do. But has to be my example of what is truly unforgivable. And how to teach them by not forgiving them. I'll take my hug. I'll help them heal. But they never get forgiveness or understanding from me. They never get an opportunity to explain, leaving me explaining into the ether this long. We're long past people thinking I'm obsessed here for having feelings about the thing that took my life, right? No, still obsessive to some people. What a projection. I'm a disabled, looking for help. It's been taken from her daughter, who was a best parent. Who just was a sincere little girl again. It's not taking your fucking monster pills because everybody's a monster, and that's just how we do it these days. We're not human anymore. I'll burn this whole fucking world down from my goddamn